Hello, everyone, and welcome back. We're back again.
Hi.
Hello.
I'm like, say hi. So we're going to be watching Halloween 2, as you know. None of us have seen it, but we did enjoy the first one. We just saw that, and we were all blind to that one as well. Mike Myers, very scary. And
not Austin Powers.
Yeah, not Austin Powers, because I was like all funny and laughing. I knew it wasn't him, but I thought of him first off.
I did too.
So like Mike Myers, Shrek, and Austin Powers, you know. This character's really creepy. He seems demonic. You can try to kill him, but he keeps coming back. He seems demonic. Kind of removed from humanity, you know. He just likes to study people that he's killed, or just, what are they going to do now? And actually putting bed sheets on and wearing glasses to look like the boyfriend walking into the room. Like all these
really
different
creepy.
things just to be like,
Give
oh,
the guy
she's
the benefit of
thinking
the doubt.
normally now.
Give the guy the benefit of a doubt. He's probably just a knife salesman.
I just keep
Going
missing.
door
I
to door.
slip. I slip all the time. Yeah, so we have our
Sure.
knives. So, rules, okay? You gotta lock doors. You don't
All
go
the time.
try to find your friends that you think are in danger, and you are babysitting kids. You don't leave your kids.
Yeah,
you
don't
know?
leave the kids. And you don't
And
go in a closet to hide.
you don't go into a closet, and you don't stab someone, or in any case, throw your weapon at the killer and try to run away. You try to hold on to your
and
weapon.
then stay behind a couch.
And
just
turn
wait.
your back on that
Yeah.
person, and then act like things are fine. So we're learning a little bit. Maybe we'll survive a horror movie. I don't know. So shall we get into this one?
We shall.
Oh,
Let's
I
do
can
it.
do this. Woo. So Mom is taking a break today. She is doing well. So thank you guys for your wonderful comments last video. Tom is amazing. I'm so happy you're joining us again, Tom.
We are so
You were just so
excited.
amazing. And we want to do this more with Tom as well. Mom, we're not replacing her at all, because I know that's going to come into question. But, you know, she needs a break now and again. We do react almost 2 full days every week with her, and it's a lot for her to do.
It is
And she
a
does
lot.
move around a lot. She does walk around. She hardly sits nearly that much. Like, it's only when we react does she sit that
She's
much.
my
So
mama.
she's my
She-
mama.
she's
Yeah, so
amazing.
she needs
She's
a
on-
break.
she-
Yeah.
Yeah, she goes on the elliptical a lot. She exercises a lot. She's really a
She is
cool
so
mom.
good, and she's really healthy too. She does
Yeah.
such a great job. Like, you think I would learn more? I did
Oh,
at the
God.
time, but now
I
I'm
feel
like,
so
oh, what
bad
happened?
eating around her.
I know. Now I'm like, oh God, because she's so healthy with everything, and she's so in control with that. That I'm like, yep, that's out the window. I'll be really healthy. Then I'm like, ooh, cookies.
I like
that she
cookies.
makes.
Yeah, I know. Oh, God, they're so good. But yeah, so she's doing really good, and she honestly said, like, yeah, you guys can watch it, no problem. And I told her whenever she wants to join us for extra reactions, of course she can do that. And she wanted the night
Absolutely.
off, so she's awesome. That's cool.
Yeah.
But thank you guys for your concern. She's doing A-okay.
Yes.
But all right, guys, you ready?
We're ready.
I'm ready. I'm gonna put my sword down.
In case you
I know.
hit somebody.
I know,
In
and
case
this kind of
kill
thing.
myself
Accidentally
watching
stab somebody.
Halloween.
When you had Arya's sword, at least or her knife, at least it was foam, so you can like, this is like a hard plastic.
It
so
is
you
hard,
might like,
and it's like a little jagged edge.
yeah, and you might like really hurt
I
yourself.
really hurt myself.
Don't do that. I know. It's like, what happened to you? Why are you in the hospital? Well, I was reacting, and I don't know what
Classic
happened.
sword.
Oh,
Yeah, no,
been
don't-
impaled.
Yeah, no. You ready? You like think. Oh God, just
Oh,
walked
God, this-
right in.
I'd like some mustard, please. Oh, there's a nice knife right there for him.
Thank you. Oh, it's all bloody already.
To be at large and
Oh.
have feel. This
Oh.
is Robert
Oh, he
Oh.
just took off. Oh no,
That's all
Should
shit.
have grabbed the sandwich too.
Oh, there's blood there.
Oh, his blood's there.
Oh my
Yeah.
god. Oh my god.
Oh, it's on the sandwich too.
Sorry.
That's so
God, he just
funny.
is so blatant.
Wow.
I have my sword.
Me too, but don't.
Oh, sh-
Oh,
Oh.
gross.
Look out, slow down. What? Over there, look.
That's
I
creepy.
don't know.
It's not him though.
he's gonna shoot
I
the
don't
kid
hear the
once.
music though. Look how short he is. Don't shoot him.
No, it's not him. Don't. No. Oh my god, I just hit him.
Oh,
Holy
Jesus.
crap.
What the heck was that about?
Don't
Are
grab
you
the fire
s-
extinguisher or anything.
Are you serious? They're supposed to
Same
start like
mask.
try to help the guy.
You get the marshmallows.
Madden Memorial Clinics.
Ooh. Just some music.
He's just
walking
like
around.
right out there. He doesn't care. Oh, hi.
And he's there with the babies.
Oh, I hope not.
He's a creepy cameraman. He's like, they don't interest
he
me.
is.
Because they don't understand.
Oh my God.
9:30 tomorrow morning.
Body. Oh, got a cat.
I knew it. I was thinking that.
Oh, sorry, guys.
It got cut off, so it's good.
I'm too fat for this.
I changed my pants. Don't go there, run!
Right behind you.
Oh!
Oh!
The camera
Oh,
is
he's-
great in this because it always
Isn't
feels
it?
like you're getting stalked, and it's so
Yes.
creepy. And it's so. He just pops up in the water. He's been there the whole time.
Want to turn the temperature up or something?
Oh, boil them.
It's just me. He's so full of himself. Oh no,
you're
you're getting
right.
boiling.
I knew it.
You are so
Oh.
right, Tom. Really? Would get that hot?
Oh. Oh God, oh no, she's gonna see him get slaughtered. There he is, gonna get
Hello there. Oh, strangled.
Oh,
I
and she
didn't
can't see it.
Oh,
He's gonna drown her.
boil her
Oh, and they're
face.
boiling
Yeah.
water.
What a way to die. Oh, her face is
Oh.
melting off.
Oh,
I'm not gonna let anything happen to you.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
that is nice. He's with her though,
It's like she's already dead. She's so still.
right?
Oh, she is. What's going on? What's
Put a
happened to
freaking
her?
light on.
Yeah, why is there no lights?
Dr. Mixter!
Why is everything so black? You can't see anything.
Mixter.
His head's gonna fall. What's wrong with him? Where'd he get? Oh, in the eye?
Oh,
Oh, ooh! See the
yeah.
bag? Ooh. Oh, slice!
oh,
Ew!
Oh.
Oh, God! Bad ways to kill people. Bad
He's out.
place.
ladies, just go. If you don't hear anything, run. Good boy. Hi, he listened to me.
Yeah. Oh,
Wonder I'm
what's
out
that
of
voice?
20. Hopefully they replaced her
He's
with a doll.
so determined to get to her. Ooh, but she's not going to respond.
Just pillows.
What?
Nice. Finally, they tricked him. Oh, smart girl.
Oh, she,
Come on, you gotta go on offense,
Comes
man.
through.
Put something up against the doorknob.
Hello there. God, that's creepy as heck.
So pretty much all those babies are by themselves.
yeah, pretty much.
Always in the dark.
Mr. Garrett?
Sorry.
They're so good at that.
Listen, alright, listen, just check the east wing again.
Oh God, the shadow. Look at that. It's a silhouette. This is why I can't watch a lot of horror movies, because I'm going to have NyQuil after every time. Just knock myself out. Behind you. No one
Bird
survives.
is sleeping.
Oh, blood's dripping out. Ew.
He made her bleed out.
Oh God.
Oh, what a horrible way to
Oh.
go. He's so inventive. oh, he slipped on the blood.
Wait,
Oh no. See, there he is.
Jeez.
Oh, my flipping god.
Oh,
Oh.
gross. Oh, he lifts her up
Oh.
like the guy in the first one.
Oh,
God,
he
he's
goes so
slow.
slow.
It's like I got all the time in the
Like
world.
no matter what, I will
Don't keep
get
going
you.
down lower.
I'm
You're
just
gonna
gonna go in the
cage
basement
yourself.
in the boiler room.
Ooh, a hand.
Oh, jeez.
Flipping Christ.
Oh, is it the security guard? Yep.
Oh, come on. I'm gonna go up.
Oh gosh, there's a
there.
climb.
Oh my god, he's gonna get her feet! He's gonna get her feet!
It's gonna maim her. Ooh, he's like slicing dice.
Kick him! Kick him! Oh,
right
crunch and
through
crunch, crunch. Here I
it.
come.
So you can hear him.
Slowest elevator in the
I know, and he'll just open
Who else
it
is in there?
anyways.
Who else is in there?
And he can just keep
Flippin'
pressing it
hospital.
once you get in. Oh god.
Oh,
Oh my god. Okay, go. Lock it. Lock. Don't just sit there
Keep the doors unlocked. Roll down the windows.
and peer out the window.
Flash the lights.
he's put in the back seat.
I know.
He killed one sister 15 years ago. Now he's trying to kill the other.
Ah.
Tonight, after I shot him, where did they take her?
I knew there had to be some tie with her.
Okay.
It's gonna freak out.
Jimmy.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
We're gonna get out of here.
Nope, you're not.
We're
Famous
not.
last
Honey, he's gonna.
words.
Your window's open.
I think I'm gonna die.
Oh
Ooh,
no. Okay.
he did
Here
die.
we are. Here we are.
Flash the lights now too. Thanks. Sorry, I liked you.
Come on, sweetheart. You were running a minute ago.
What are you on drugs? Well, the doctor doesn't come back in racing with the cop and run him over.
Oh,
Yeah.
Hi.
Push her up against another car.
Now she won't be able to shout or anything.
Help. A little louder, honey.
It's like your worst nightmare. A little too late. So quiet again, so dark. Where is he? Oh, there he is.
Don't go back in. Get the car. Get in the car.
Oh no, not the doctor.
There he is. There he is.
Oh, he just walks
Oh,
right
it's
through.
over.
Okay, let's shoot now.
First.
No, he's gonna grab him. No, he's gonna get him. He's gonna get him.
Go outside. Get on
Oh,
that
past
radio.
him? You want me to go by him? Oh,
Okay.
Great.
past him.
Stab.
I'm the only one authorized to use that. Move!
well,
Let's
it's
hover
I
over
think
him.
it's an exception.
And
Away from
No, get away! Get away! Ah!
stab. Oh, gross.
Oh. Come on, you gotta get up.
Didn't work the first 2 times you used it.
Wow.
Oh, did
Wow,
he?
he's so weird.
Oh.
No, not the duck. Boom.
Right in the head.
Oof.
She's a good shot.
Okay.
Ooh, right in the eyes. Ooh, he's bleeding. Ooh.
Yeah, but you don't know. Don't let go of it. Don't let go.
Just like the last movie.
Yeah, you go.
That's ether.
Ooh, okay.
Oh no, his last hurrah before he died.
Oh, honey.
Ooh, wait.
Doctor and patient.
Oh, if he walks out.
What about the babies?
I know. Babies. He's gonna
He's
be
gonna.
okay.
He's totally gonna walk out.
Well, at least she's hiding behind some. Oh, the music.
Here he comes.
She didn't move anywhere. She didn't get out. She just stayed there.
Bum 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 bum. Wow.
Oh,
Jeez.
boy,
Wow.
that was.
What about the babies?
I know. I thought they'd be. Well, I'm glad they weren't more involved. Hopefully, they just were relocated before all this took place, or that room was just safe and he left them alone. Because even when he was hiding before in that room with the babies, he had no interest in them.
No, he didn't.
Right, so-
he just wanted the people. He just wanted the adults.
Yeah. So how many
got 'em.
hours was he there for? It was
Mhm.
all night. So hopefully the babies are just okay and not starving or anything, or blown up or whatever. But
Blown up, yeah. that's
yeah, it's like, oh. So what do you guys think of this movie? Just as scary as the first one? Do you think it was worse?
I think it was a little more.
I think it was worse. I think this was
Yeah.
more intense.
Yeah,
Definitely
more
more
ways
intense.
to kill.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, God, bleeding out and needles in eyes and.
Oh, yeah.
What I found shocking was the fact that he wasn't just stabbing people and trying to kill them the basic way like he was doing in the first one. He was finding new ways.
Yes.
He was so intrigued by it. Even killing the couple in the first movie, the boyfriend, like the way he stabbed him, he had super strength and then hung him on the wall or whatever, and then he just tilted his head like, oh, so the way he was killing people in the first one was different, but he was still stabbing them. And I think he strangled maybe someone. Yeah, he strangled a girlfriend. But in this one, it was more sadistic ways of like, ooh, let's see, boiling
that
alive.
last nurse, he stabbed her pretty good and then picked her up.
Yeah, he did that same strength move. And how he boiled the other girl's face.
That was nasty. That was
the
nasty.
draining of blood was like the weirdest, creepiest one for me.
I know.
And then the air thing and the syringe in her brain, like,
in the temple,
oh my god! To
What a way
even
to
think
go.
up that stuff and be like, ooh, let's see some like really bad ways.
Yeah, like they
on
don't
how to
have
kill
those books
people.
in the hospital when he was in the hospital. Like he just thought of those on his own.
Yeah.
Note to self: turn some lights on.
Yeah. So
oh my god,
I
definitely.
don't know if we missed that or not, but because the phones were out, did the power kind of go out too? And they
I was
just had to
wondering
back
that
up?
because the
Maybe
security
just on
lights were
generator.
on.
Yeah, the security
Yeah.
lights were
Security
on.
lights were
I don't
on.
remember them saying anything about the lights not working properly. So just being a horror movie, or maybe back in that time, they just didn't have a whole lot of lights.
Yeah, they
or
just nighttime
save
they just
electricity.
put them down.
Yeah, I'm like, holy crap! So everything's so freaking dark. Like immediately, I'd be like on, like
Yeah,
everywhere,
everything
so I
down.
can't hide. But then it wouldn't be as scary, you know. Or maybe because he's so demonic that he can change the lighting or something. I doubt that's why, but it really adds to the mood for sure. Like how creepy was
Definitely,
that?
those
You know,
empty corridors and all those doors and.
And that's probably the shortest staffed hospital ever.
I know no one was
There was, like,
there. I know.
2 nurses, 3
Which is
nurses.
probably a good thing because you can't
Short
kill
staff
Mike
before, but,
Myers.
whew, that's bad.
There's other movies after this, so he keeps coming back. He's been shot so many times, and he still comes back no matter what. So I love how Laurie actually killed him, or shot him in the eyes to blind him at least.
Right.
So he can
He's a good shot.
rejuvenate or come back in some way, so maybe his eyes will heal over time. He was burning at the end, but he is coming back. So he is so evil. Maybe he's the devil, I don't know, but he's so evil that evil is going to come back in some way, you know, some form, but I think it's going to be Mike Myers again, you know. So what a twist about Laurie.
I am just so proud of that doctor though. He went and he killed himself to save others to kill him. Well, he thought he was going to kill him, but
Yeah.
man, that was what a way to go for himself after getting stabbed right in the gut.
Oh yeah.
I'm happy
Close
that
himself
he
up.
did it himself at the end, that Mike Myers did not kill him
Yes.
with that
He
one
came
blow.
close.
He came
came
close.
close.
But I'm glad that, in a way, because he was already stabbed, it was probably a lethal stab anyways, that the doctor, he wanted to save Laurie. This was his mistake, and he felt so guilty because even people yelling at him before, this is because of you, he escaped, and then he was like stumbling with his words and felt really guilty early on in the movie. So I think this was a way of redeeming himself too. Once Laurie was in so much trouble, he got stabbed, and he's like, well, not that he was thinking I'm going to die anyway, so I might as well just go out with a bang, but I did not want to see him die. But it was a very fitting way
I
for
didn't
him to
either.
go.
But Laurie needs to learn when she shoots him or stabs him to not drop the weapon.
Yeah, she just
Yeah.
dropped it.
I know. At least she
Well
didn't
done.
slide it over, you know, because like the knife or this, you know, the knife that she had last time, she kind of just threw it at him and then turned her back to him. So I was like, no. But I'm glad she used it a couple times. But when she does something, I get she is so afraid. But don't just throw down because you're so exhausted. Throw down your only weapon if it still has bullets, you know, like anything. Even though he doesn't die from it, like you want to protect yourself. It slows him down. And one crazy thing that was hard for me in this movie, but it worked well, was the fact that Laurie couldn't do much at all. She wasn't physically able to get around
She was
quick
injured
at
and she was
all.
drugged up.
Yeah,
And
and
she
it
was
was
very
terrible.
brave.
Crawling slow.
Yes, and putting her pillows up at right on her bed right off the bat.
Well, that was really smart of her. Yeah,
was
like that
very
was smart. But
She
like
knew
how
she had to
slow
get out.
she was, and it gives you that feeling of like a bad nightmare, you know, when you're trying to get away from something and you never can. Like you're fumbling, you can't read things. Like sometimes I find myself like trying to text someone and you can't even get the letters right or anything, and I'm like, oh my god, I
Yes.
need help, or dialing 911 and it's like blah blah blah, you know, and you cannot get it through, so everything's super slow and jumbled. So I felt like that, like it's a living nightmare, you know, with her trying to get away. But that was really smart that she had to figure out something else to get away from him, so to distract him with the pillows and the blanket, you know. Just
Very
to think
smart.
that's
And she is
her.
a smart girl. We knew she was smart right off the bat.
But like you
Yeah.
said, the camera angles were really good. in
They
this.
were. They were.
I like that too. I kept finding myself looking beyond the characters because they like film it in a way where you're looking at the characters not always centered, like they're on the side, and then you see this dark like area, whether it's a hallway or behind a door, and I kept looking there. And I like how it wasn't predictable because they want you to look there to say,
Yes.
like, oh,
They want you to get scared to think, oh, he's coming any minute now, any minute now.
yeah. And I love how when it does happen, you see his face ever so slightly, but not by much at all. It's so
You just see like a
freaky.
little glimmer of him.
A little bit, and he wears that white freaking mask that's so perfect for that because he hides so well, you can barely see it, but just a little
but
hint.
That poor kid though, who's dressed similar to him.
I know. That was very disturbing.
The cop's like, "Oh, he jumped out in front of me." I'm like,
Assumed.
"Dude, you ran right into a
You
van."
ran- him.
You careened like it's Halloween.
Yeah, he
Cops
looked
shouldn't be going
over.
that fast in a little neighborhood.
And the fact
While
that he
he's
would
burning,
say
everybody's just
something like that.
"Oh, let's get out of here."
I know.
Right. Oh, he could be over somewhere else.
And they're just going by a description. He's still wearing a mask, you
Yes.
know, and the kid's not running. He looks shorter. Not that you would know his height, but he's just standing there, and you're judging someone by their looks that kind of fit the description. So, like, let's kill this guy because it's probably him, you know?
Right.
And just to
if it
kind of, all right, that's
Well, I
it.
thought
So
the doctor was gonna shoot him.
Yeah, if it wasn't
me
the car,
too.
it was
He
gonna be
was,
the doc.
and then the guy was fighting him. He's like, the cop was like, "No, don't shoot him, whatever." And then, I didn't expect that other cop car to come crashing through like that. And I get it that they're desperate because there is this bad killer on the loose, but you just don't go randomly kill someone because you're like, that has
Yes,
to be
and
him.
exactly. And on the same hand, you have the same little town where all the kids are still trick or treating. You've got this murderer on the loose, this mental
Yeah.
hospital.
And you're checking the
Patient.
IDing the bodies like right in the middle of the media and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, and I think it's just
okay.
because the movie's probably dated that it was just different and they didn't think things through like that, or movies were just different back then. But yeah, just to do that was kind of humorous, because I'm like, you just don't do that. But then I felt bad for the one cop who's like, oh God, I gotta tell her mother now, and how shocked he was, and that was sad, But yeah, like certain things that we just take for granted because movies are a lot more realistic now than they were back then. But I do love the camera angles in this. The suspense was great. I love that. It wasn't as predictable as the first one because in the first one we would always hear the constant Halloween theme when Myers would be about, and so that always prepared us. But
this one there was more surprise.
There was a little bit more surprise, and sometimes it wasn't even him. We did see a couple of hands like that, or someone would abruptly just be in the shot, and you'd be like, ah, but...
Or the cat.
Yeah, or the cat, yeah, but this one, they had more like that. Like, not really jump scares, but kind of like that, and so definitely more on edge, I think. What did you guys think about Laurie, about that twist with the sister?
It makes sense.
It does. I mean, why he wants to go kill her for her.
Yeah, for some reason he has a thing for killing sisters.
Well,
I don't know
curious
why.
as to if she knows.
Like, you're my equal. I kind of thought...
Now she's like, she had that dream or she had that thought about the adoption. You're not mine.
Well, in one of her visions, didn't she see Michael as a younger kid?
There was a boy sitting in a chair looking out the window, maybe.
Yeah. So I think that was supposed to be him. Yes, you're right.
So I wonder if she
that was a
knows
cool
yet that
twist.
that's her brother.
Maybe
I
she's
don't
thinking
know
about that.
So maybe we'll find out in the next movie if we watch it, because I know, with Halloween, there's so many things that we need to watch, and we're happy that we watched this one, but I was only planning for us to watch the first one, but then we had a lot of requests for the second one, so I'm like, yeah, but who knows, I heard that Mike Myers is not in the third one. I don't know how many Halloween movies there are, but maybe she'll find out in another movie, because Jamie Lee Curtis is awesome, and I hope she does come back. I thought this was going to be more of like a devil versus angel thing. Where he was obsessed with killing her because she was probably a light source or something, like light and dark, like some kind of good that he wanted to get rid of. That's kind of where my mind was going once I started to think, because I started to guess right before they said, oh, well, there's this thing you don't know about. You should have read the files where they were put away, and unfortunately you could not read them, but there was another sister. I knew at that point when they were building it up that I'm like, there has to be more involved with her. And even before that, I'm like, why is he so obsessed? Because he couldn't kill her before, and now he's like, I need to kill her because no one's ever escaped me before. Like, I need to be able to kill her.
But a lot of murders, they pick one target, and that's what they're obsessed about.
Yeah, so I was thinking that, and then I'm like, but there has to be more for him to be this obsessed. So I am curious, guys, if you can let us know in the comments below. With the first movie, did the director plan that already where she was going to be related to Myers, or was that a decision made in this movie afterwards?
Good question.
You know, I'm curious. It's only been a few years after the first one. I like how this one took place right after that story, too. It was the same story continuing the same night.
It's the same night, yeah.
Yeah, because even though I saw the year in the beginning, I was like, wait a second. I'm like, oh, no, we're getting thrown right back into it. I thought they were going to show a different family, and then Jamie Lee Curtis would just come back in as the same character, and we would follow a different story. But this was the same story, but in a hospital setting. And how terrible is that? Because in a hospital setting, like, I don't know, I think I'd be safe because there's people there that are going to protect you, trying to help you, heal you, you know, which sucks even more because now these people are dying too. You don't want anyone to die, but these are real handy people to have around. Like, these people really care for others.
Even the doctor was gone. He's dead.
Yeah, and he had like no role. Like, we saw him drunk in the beginning, which I guess it used to happen. That was shocking, but I guess it used to happen back in the day.
They used to smoke cigarettes at the
they were smoking
station all the time.
Yeah, smoking a lot and just being drunk and being a doctor. Oh, I gotta do surgery, but that's good, you know. Like, it's like, holy crap. So he had like no role.
That doctor that had the needle in his eye, remember that one?
Oh,
yeah. Was that a knife or a needle? It got so dark. Okay, it was so dark that sometimes it was hard for me to tell. I'm like, what is that? But I just saw like a handle coming out. I thought that was a knife.
Yeah, it was right in his
either
eyeball.
way. Gross, yeah. Well, evil ways to kill people. And that one nurse just getting her blood drained was like...
Oh, that was gross.
That would be horrible.
And the burn victim with the dentist scraping the teeth. It's like, oh my God.
I know, again, I felt so bad. I'm glad that came back, though, where the two kids were like, yeah, our friend, he was 17, because they were just guessing the age there. So automatically we're like, oh, crap, that was him. But... yeah, like, I know the doctor, of course, felt bad. And he was like, oh, God, like, right from the beginning when that kid first burned up, and he didn't believe it was him.
They took off, though.
Yeah, and he still took off, like, oh, it's okay, because he doesn't have more bigger issues to worry about. Yeah, so I really enjoyed it. Really good Halloween movie, Halloween, haha.
Very good Halloween movie.
I don't like horror movies, but this was different because it was suspenseful, and I like that, you know? It was gory, but not in-your-face gory. Like, you see these bad things happen, you see their faces when they die and stuff, but you don't see the full-on contact of the weapon, except that one nasty one with the cop.
With the cop at the end.
Yeah, so we did see that blunt one. That was pretty darn gross, yeah. But, like, the first killing he did in this one, like, you didn't see her. You just see her kind of like, oh, my God, she got stabbed. And off screen, you just see the blood splatter. So that I can handle more than actually seeing it in her face, you know. But I know the, you know, newer the movies are, the more blunt it is. So I don't know, like, what more I can handle. And
Conjuring 2.
I know, and that's been a big one that a few of you have been wanting us to watch, and I don't do jump scares well at all, as you guys know, and
That's
I already rescheduled that with you guys. And I know that's going to be really hard to see, but I did promise a few of you that I would watch that one. I know there's a one. I know there's an Annabelle, but I do not do well with jump scares. That's my excuse. And I was told that I can definitely see that out of order. It does not matter. And you guys don't care either way, you said. And I'm curious how you guys will do during jump scares. Because Kim, you and I, like, with suspense.
Oh, I'll be out. I'll probably fall off
I'll be laughing at you.
Yeah,
too.
I know.
If we were on the couch, Tommy would be, like, laughing so hard in the middle of us.
I don't know what my problem is. I get so psyched out when it comes to jump scares, spooky stuff. Like, suspense is one thing, but again, as this gets newer, because we're watching older movies and they are classics, you know, and I can see where a lot of reference came from this, you know, but I could handle this better. So I don't know why I get so freaked out with other movies that are more spooky and just in-your-face gore. Like, I just freak the crap out. And when I knew we were going to watch The Conjuring 2, I really worked myself up, and I'm like, I'm not ready to watch this yet. I'm like, I'm sorry, guys, let's reschedule that. Then we're like, Halloween 2. Yeah, and so Tom, you won't mind, right? You said you were kind of interested. Have you seen any of the, like the first Conjuring, or?
I have not.
So the first one Ryan was watching, and I kept running out of the room. Like, I'm not watching this with you. I don't know. But I heard the second one has a lot more jump scares and stuff. So I'm like, oh boy. I heard it has 22 jump scares, so that's in my brain now. And I'm like,
somebody
oh God.
Counted?
Yeah, I'm going to tally mark 1, 2, every single time. So we will see.
I hope they miscounted when you get 22. There's like 2 more.
Oh God, I know, because then I'll be like, no caffeine that day. I'm gonna be like really relaxed. We're gonna try to get some tea. So happy Halloween, everyone! I hope you enjoyed our reactions to this. Tom, it was so much fun having you on our channel again. Really cool.
It's good to be here.
Yeah, it's very good to have you. And Mom may be joining in these extra reactions now and again. So we'll call them extra reactions for now. Tom is not taking the place of Mom. We love Mom, and sometimes she just needs a break. She does 2 full days of reacting every week, and that's a lot for her. She never used to sit that much until we started the channel, so it is hard for her to sit that long. It kind of hurts her back a little. So anyways, she is doing well, though. And Tom, we miss you, and we're glad you're well. And Heather's awesome too, and I know she's working hard editing right now because she's amazing. So thank you guys so much for watching. Happy Halloween, and we'll see you very soon as always.
Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween. Bye. I get the sign on him. He's so cool.